Celebration time here at KevCentral because I finally got it. My play button. The silver play button for 100,000 subscribers. And that's thanks to you guys. So we're going to unbox this. YouTube likes to do the little celebration where you unbox this. And they also like some kind of a creator celebration to go along with it. And that's where you come in with the KevCentral Bike Show. Had over 1,000 people make submissions to me. There are hundreds of bike pictures that are going to be in this bike show, and I'll go over those details in just a moment. But before that, let's unbox this real quick so we can take a look at this play button, see if my name's on there properly. I hope so, because you have to proof it yourself. And also, I don't know if you knew this, you can buy a second play button. They are incredibly expensive. I couldn't believe how much they cost, and explains why they're so stingy with giving these out. But I bought the second one in case I get a KevCentral RV. Have one for there and one for in the bike barn. You can see. Got my walls partially underway. Lots of construction going on. I have stuff, see off to the side here. I'm pushed into a corner. So let's get this unboxed and take a look at the play button, then discuss a few things, and we'll get right into the bike show. Back up for this. I'm using a fancy tool, a flat blade screwdriver, to open this with. See how well this works out. When you're trying to cut things on camera, it never works as planned. Here we go. Okay, so the big unveiling foam. You've seen these before, I'm sure. There is a card with some congratulations. I will read that later. And the letter, they charge a crazy amount for these letters too. You can buy them along with the play button. And I'm gonna spare you what the letter says. You can read them. I'm sure they're all the same. But here it is. Look at that. Get this out and see. It's curious if these are wood, how these are made. And yes, they did get, there we go, presented to KevCentral for 100,000 subscribers. Nice mirror finish. And this feels like metal, and it's foam backed. And two hanging things. So there we go. I will be hanging this somewhere here in the bike barn, so you'll be seeing it a lot, especially if you watch my live streams, which I'm doing once a week now. But thank you guys so much for this. I really appreciate it. You made it possible. Now let's talk about the bike show. I'm trying to play this off as cool, but I am super excited. I am so thankful for that play button. And I almost hung it here on the wall on my newly sheetrock walls. Not even finished yet, but I decided not yet. Not yet. But before we get to the bike show, which is your part of this celebration, your bikes that you have submitted, I want to cover a few things. I received over 1,000 submissions. That's you guys really stepping up, and I appreciate that. Of the 1,000 though, not all were pictures. About 300 were people just congratulating on 100,000 subscribers, but it's actually you that I should be congratulating and thanking because you helped this happen. Also, getting down further, there were a couple of hundred, or actually a few hundred, that submitted either no picture at all. They gave, here is my bike and a list of specs, but then no picture associated with that. And I'm trying to fit this into a time crunch, so I couldn't contact each individual person. More on that in a second if you don't get in this bike show. And I also had people that had personally identifiable information, an address or something like that in a picture. I can't use those. So we had hundreds left. This is probably going to take 15 minutes, and I have manually, painstakingly, hand numbered each of these photos. So if you see your bike on here, get that number. So if you're, say, number 212, comment down in the comment sections with number 212. That's my bike. Here's the specs on my bike, and let's discuss your bike. Everybody celebrate along with everyone else. So be sure, get the number for your bike and comment. If you don't see your bike, don't worry. I've decided that this KevCentral Bike Show is going to be an ongoing thing. I'm going to do a summer KevCentral Bike Show, then a fall, and then a winter. Winter will probably be project bikes. But we're going to keep it going, so if you don't see your bike here and you submit it, I think I have everybody that didn't have personally identifiable information or didn't have a face or something like that in their bike photo, aside from maybe one or two that dropped off. I know one in particular was up against a graffitied wall, a beautiful bike. I know I saw it, but I haven't been able to find it again. Of course, I do have hundreds, so maybe it's mixed in there. But let's get rolling with the bike show. Just remember, if you don't see your bike, just contact me. I might even start including pictures at the end of videos. So I want to get everybody counted because you count, you matter to me very much. I am so grateful to every one of you that made the play button possible. So now let's kick this off with the KevCentral Bike Show. Remember, you see your bike in here and the number, comment below with it. Enjoy and thank you.